Okay, let's move to Model 3. And under Model 3, we have three different steps. The first one is about .1x authentication. And as we know that we usually use .1x to authenticate our employees in one company. For example, the sales users, the R&D users in this example. In the second, we're going to verify the MAC authentication. And we usually use this authentication method to authenticate our dump terminals such as printers in this example. And the last one, we are going to verify the portal authentication, and we usually use this one to authenticate the guest. And as you know that we have already configured or we have already finished the configuration of AC 1.0. We have created all of the accounts that you may need to verify the authentication into AC 1.0. And we have provide all of the username and password that you may need to verify this authentication type. Okay, here, for you must find the according documentation of data plan to your environment. Okay, for example, I'm now in topology 3, so I'm gonna download the topology 3 data planning. So uh, these are my username and password I may use. And as you can see that in the topology, we have 4 hosts. We are going to use, let's go to the environment topology. This is the website, environment topology. You can see we have host 1, 2, 3, 4. And we are going to use host 1 to simulate the host used by sales user, and host 2 is used by R&D user. Host 3 is used to simulate the dump terminal, for example, a printer. And host 4, this is the only wireless station here, is used by the guest. So different hosts is under different authentication type. For example, host 1 use .1x, host 2 use .1x2, and host 3 is we are going to use the MAC authentication. Host 4 use the portal authentication. So first one, let's go to the environment and move over your mouse on host 1, click the login button. Let's log into the host 1. This is a Windows system. You can see the IP address. You can see the administrator username and password here. So connect, input the password here, and wait. The system will log into host 1. So we are here. And for the first time, you wanted to verify the authentication. You must find the right network interface card here. You can see that we have 2. And one is for management. You do not modify this one. And the second used for testing. Okay, connect to the AX switch. Let's see which one will be the, okay, you can see that the IP address here 172. So this must be the one. And let's go to the authentication. You can see the authentication here and additional setting here. So click this one, replace, and you can input the username and the password here to finish the .1x authentication. Okay, and just as I mentioned, the username and the password, you must follow the parameters in data planning of your environment. Okay, and after this one, you have already finished the configuration on the host. So you can go to the A edge because in our topology, the A edge is the authentication point of host 1 and 2. And by the way, B edge will be the authentication point for host 3 and host 4. So we are going to log into A edge and to check the users online. Okay. Let's go to A edge and use the command display access user. You can see the access user available on edge. This is the main, and this is cell 3. Cell 3. Okay, this is the one or the information that I provide on host 1. So you can see the 2.25.7 that must be the IP address of this of host 1. You can use the IP config to check the IP address here. Okay, 25.7. This is my IP address. Host 1, the MAC address, and the status will be a success. Okay. Actually, we can use the user ID to check the detailed information of the user. Okay. Use the command display access user ID and followed by the user ID of this user. You can see all the information of this user, the user ID, username, the MAC address, IP address, and the IPv6 addresses. And you can also see the security group. Okay, this user is belong to sales group. Okay, the users VLAN. Everything is here. Okay, and the same with host 2. You can also log in to host 2. The IP address will be 102. And just use the same way with the host 1 to input the username and the password. And then you can also see the research user online in the user table of A edge. Okay, so for now we have finished the .1x authentication on host 1 and 2. Let's go to the host 3. And actually host 3, it did not need to do anything. And as long as your configuration is right, and after you finish all of the configuration, the host 3 will directly go online into the campus network, because we are going to use the MAC authentication for this one, and the MAC address is already added into AC 1.0 by the pre-configuration of BIOS. Okay, and you can see here, this is the network interface card used for testing. Okay, connect to B access. Let's move to B edge to see B edge. We also use the display access user to see. You can see actually this is a MAC address of host 3. Okay, you can see here MAC address. This is exactly the same. Okay, MAC address. That means the host 3 is using the MAC address to finish the MAC address MAC authentication. Okay, so the status is success. Well, this is MAC authentication. In the last one, let's log in to host 4. And the IP address will be 210. Password, a little bit different. Well, this is a well list terminal. Whitelist host. Okay, we're here. First, let's find the SSID. Let's find the SSID here. You can see the AG3, and this one is defined by me. Connect, and I will get an IP address. Okay, let's wait, and you can use the IP config command here. You can see I have already get an IP address from the DHCP protocol using the DHCP protocol. Okay, sorry. And this is my IP address so that I can go to visit the website. And because that I have not yet successfully passed the portal authentication, so the system will push me to visit the portal. So I have to finish I have to input the information here. Okay, I'm going to use the guest 3 and the password to pass the authenticate guest. Let's input the username, guest 3, and okay, sorry. Well, success. After that, we can go to B-Edge to check the access user table. Sorry. Okay, display access user. You can see the guest 3, and we also can check the detailed information of guest 3. User ID of guest 3. You can see that this is the information of guest 3. Especially, this is very important information. Guest 3 is belong to guest group. Okay, so this is the model 3.